Recently, I've just been overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that my family and I have in our lives. Every time we go to the grocery store, every time we bring something back to our home, it's always covered in plastic or cardboard. So we have all these materials that we're pulling out of the earth, but we're not really doing a very good job of utilizing them. So my idea was, even when we're getting something healthy, we're bringing home some potatoes, I still have this plastic bag left over after we eat the potatoes. I like crackers, so here's some crackers. I still have this box. What happens to it? What happens after the peanut butter is gone? What happens after the artichokes are gone? I'm still left with this jar, this piece of plastic here. When we eat anything that comes out of a can, we have these cans left over. So we're always doing our best to recycle. But what I wanted to do was more with gardening, because I love to garden. It keeps me a little bit calmer. It's kind of like meditation, going out and watching the plants grow and looking at each one of them. But what I wanted to think about was, how can I use some of these things that we're going to throw away in a manner that is more beneficial for my family and for the earth. So what I've started doing is planting seeds and growing some sprouts. And so this is going to be broccoli. My family and I will take this leftover can that we were just going to throw away. I put some seeds in there. Now we're going to eat broccoli in a couple of months. What I'm doing here it can be done on a very small scale if you live in an apartment, huge house, wherever you are in between, but start utilizing them to produce your own food, because food should be free. A lot of the things I'm doing right now are growing food from plants that we bought from the store. So I'm growing broccoli and cabbage and cauliflower. A lot of the items, onions, will regrow from kitchen scraps. So it can work anywhere. I really thought it was crazy when I was younger, because my grandmother used to have metal cans, there's an onion for you, metal cans lining her driveway. And at the time, my parents told me, nobody does that anymore. That's just what poor people used to do. But in reality, she was really intelligent, because she had her own food supply. She was taking care of the earth a little bit better than we do today. She didn't realize that you could just throw things away like we've been taught. But reality says that that's not the way things should be done. So my grandmother was utilizing the resources that she had available to her to produce her own food, which that's huge. Everybody should be able to produce a lot of their own food. It shouldn't be that we rely on these huge corporations and companies to produce our food. Kind of looks like a garage sale of stuff that no one wants to buy. I've been pretty busy. This isn't even everything. I've thrown away a massive amount of stuff. But this is all household items that we used. Cans, plant-based milks, bags with potatoes, onions, lemons, oranges, just everything that I thought I might be able to use to plant with. And I've planted a lot, apparently. Kind of looks overwhelming when you start taking a look at all of the junk that we bring into our lives. But it's time to get rid of a lot of this stuff. So cleaning up, getting recycles going, and I'm going to narrow it down to just my largest containers that I'll keep to continue growing some things through the fall and winter.